Hello everyone, welcome to another of my Let's Platinum series video guide. This is gonna be for Valkyria Chronicles Remastered, and I'm gonna do the last of the Edy challenges, which is the tank challenge. This is the last one and probably the hardest. I mean, even the Lancer one took a beating out of me. So I'm gonna place my units. Mostly I'm gonna focus on Alicia. I'm gonna place Alicia right there, Aika for support for the base, Rose is gonna do most of the starting occupation, and the rest I placed Largo just for an extra command. John, I'm gonna recruit him later on the second base. You can put whatever suits you, just to keep the base full a little bit. Gonna use Homer as my main engineer. My recommendation that from my previous attempts, two attempts I got a C and I got a B while I was on my same levels, 12 and 11. But I decided to level up my troops from the experience that I got, so they're now like 15 and 14. I recommend you doing that, because this is quite a tough challenge. So I'm gonna start with Wilkin. I'm gonna try to ruin the sandbags so it makes easy for Rosie to attack them both at the same time, because we want to clear path with the engineer. Usually I try to take out this Lancer with the turret. Yeah, it's better if you try to take him out. Okay, now I'm gonna clear the path with Rosie. Get behind the shock trooper and try to aim for the scout head. Try as much as you can so you can get them both at the same time. It's highly recommended, especially with the room. Perfect. And a sweet kiss. Okay, now I placed Rosie right here for any interception fire. She's gonna cover this area now. I'm not gonna use her anymore after this. So right now I'm gonna use the engineer, because we're gonna try to move the Edelweiss as much as we can. If you haven't gotten that Lancer on my left, try to get him with the engineer. Okay, so we're gonna take out these mines, and I'm trying to be very cautious so we can move the Edelweiss. We need to place him under the rubble or under this ruin. Be careful in advancing here. And I stopped right here. Usually I stop it at this point. Okay, so we move the Edelweiss now.
Here we go.
Just be aware that my Edelweiss is at max settings pre-chapter 10, so I'm not really that heavy on stats with the Edelweiss. It's like it's under moderate settings capabilities. So try to place the Edelweiss with its ass facing the end of the map, the end top of the map. So any of the Lancers from my immediate left on forward on, they will not try to attack me on my radiators. Now I'm gonna use my engineer again, Homer, so I can occupy the camp and get one of those pesky Lancers. Come on, Homer. Now there's gonna be a lot of Lancers out here in this part. Lancers are your worst enemies here in this mission. I'm gonna take out one hidden pesky Lancer right here. Give him a kiss of death in his face. Okay, now I'm gonna place Homer here for safekeeping. I don't want him to get attacked by Lancers. Alright, now it's time to move Alicia. Now, as you notice that I'm on the direct target zone of the mortar, while the Edelweiss is directly under the rubble. Amazingly, the ruin will not crumble when the mortar hits that area, so this is the best way that I could do with the Edelweiss in this turn. Okay, so we need to take out some of the Lancers with Alicia. There's a couple of them, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, I think there are 5 out there. So, I took out this shock trooper for safekeeping. Usually he does nothing, but since I'm trying to get to this behind area right here, there's one machine gunner that's gonna snipe me. And there's also a scout and a Gatling turning in front, so I don't want Alicia to get damaged. Now I'm gonna get this Lancer now. I was trying, hopefully, that I could get the shock trooper as well, but I played it safe and I focused only on the Lancer because of the height difference. I'm surprised the shock trooper didn't get distracted by that bullet. It didn't turn around. Okay, so I was hoping I would place Alicia here so she would intercept the Lancers, but I reset it 2 times from my previous quick save. She always dies for me most of the time. So instead of intercepting the Lancers from this position, I retreated her back to the base. We got a turret in front of me and a Lancer. Yeah, you see? It's quite risky. So I retreated her at the base, so she get much more healing factor at the beginning of the next turn. So far so good. Alright, I'm gonna place her right there. Now it's the enemy's turn. Now half of the troubles is out of the way. Now the main trouble right now in this area are the Lancers. Now luckily for my position of the tank, they cannot get the radiator. So that's why I told you to play the Edelweiss's ass, aiming for the back of the or should I say the immediate left of the map, as I view it right here from the top view. Yeah, you get the idea. She almost got killed there. And unlucky for me, he ducked. Or else he could have died from that. The Car 8 and Car 9s can even kill the Lancers while they're crouched. Amazing Icat didn't intercept him. And this guy got a free shot. He was trying as best he could to get to the radiator, but he couldn't. Neither all of these Lancers right here. Because if I positioned the radiator of the tank behind the second base, usually the Lancers would KO me with their lances. But this is the best setting that I could do to get the A rank. Pre-chapter 10 with under moderate configurations and upgrades for the Edelweiss. You see now the mortar has hit the ruin, but it did not crumple. It didn't do anything to the Edelweiss. Now we're gonna recruit a Lancer. We're gonna need it for the 3rd turn. Very important to do so. Okay, I'm gonna try and fix the Edelweiss and clear the middle section mines. It's funny that the Lancers don't have any interception fire. Not even a gun, at least. I guess they're too busy holding heavy lances.
Make sure you stay calm.
Okay, let's remove some of these pesky mines. And I'm gonna place Homer safely behind the ruins there on the left, so he doesn't get any interception fire from any... Oh, well, said too soon, but he'll be safe there regardless. Okay, I'm gonna move the Edelweiss now. I'm gonna place him at just before the third patch of the mines, and I'm gonna try and kill that Gatling turret. It's important you try to do so. Makes life easier, trust me. Perfect. Okay. Okay, this is a good spot for the Edelweiss. Now, let's try to get those Lancers. I need to clear this area from Lancers. So, I'm gonna try and use Alicia now to hunt them out. Especially, she has the Car 9, which is super awesome. You'll get it from the Ace in the Engineer Challenge. It's recommended to do so. I'm gonna place throughout this video, you'll see I'm gonna place the previous challenges that I did, so you can view how I got the A ranks for all of them before this last challenge, so you can have a good idea where to get those important ace weapons. It's highly recommended. Alright, so time to hunt them out with Alicia. Okay, luckily for me, those two are close to each other, so I'm gonna try and aim to get them both at the same time with a headshot. I think I have a clear shot from here. Oh my god, that's so perfect. Perfect, I love that. Alright, so those two punks are out of the way. Let me get that shock trooper and the Lancer on my immediate right. In the trench. Get slowly. I don't want to attract the attention of that shock trooper because he has a very strong machine gun. He could shred me like cheddar cheese. Alright, so I'm gonna take out that shock trooper because it will make things better for my engineer to clear out the third batch of mines, because he's really guarding it very well. Now I have two Lancers here. There's one hidden. And I also need to get that scout out of the way. I need to get a Lancer out of the way and a scout. So I'm gonna aim for that annoying scout and get him out of the way. It says I have the carbine 9. Even when his crouch is done for. Easy peasy.
All units, check your current position.
Alright, the reason why I need to recruit a Lancer here, because I need to help me destroy this ruin part, this last part that covers the finishing area. So it's better also to clear some of those remaining Lancers here to make the Edelweiss surely safe. Which, that's what I'm gonna do with Alicia now. I'm gonna try and hunt them out. At least one of them. I'm gonna try and do a quick save just to make sure.
Yes, right away.
Okay, so I'm gonna clear the third row of mines now. And I'm gonna get one of the Lancers. Since the disabling mines does not count as an action, so I thought myself, why not kill one of those Lancers with the engineer then.
I'm creeping around from behind them. Follow me.
Awesome. We're doing so good so far. We need to hunt down that ace as well, that ace sniper, but I'm gonna do it on my last turn. The A rank for this challenge, it has to be done in 3 turns, which means you have to be very very quick with things, especially with the Edelweiss. Alright, I think this is good. I'm gonna save an action for the next round because I'm gonna need it for the tank and for the Lancer. And hopefully Alicia will get that last Lancer with an interception fire. And hopefully she doesn't die. They're grouped there like one big happy family on that camp. Alright, that's awesome. That Lancer is done. Perfect. She dodged it and didn't die. Because their Lancers are so strong, they always kill my scouts in one shot. You see how I placed Rosie there for interception fire? That helped me a lot. That Lancer tried to get to the rear of my tank. But I guess he couldn't. I don't know why he aimed for my Lancer, and it even got through my... And it even got through my those between the ruins. Aika is down, but that's okay. It's amazing that that Lancer was able to get behind me at the end, but decided to attack the Lancer at my base. Sometimes the AI can be very stupid. Well, except in the extreme skirmishes, expert skirmishes. Alright, we're gonna use John now. Alright, after reloading my failed attempt, I'm gonna do the right thing right now. It's better that you move the Edelweiss one step ahead for your first action. It's because you can attack the ruin while doing so, and advancing the Edelweiss, because we need to move the Edelweiss twice in this turn. I tried it before with one turn and it wasn't enough. I need to move it one more. Alright, time to use the Lancer and clear that ruin.
How's their manpower now?
Hit, please.
We're still gonna try and attack that ruin. We need to lower it so the Edelweiss on its last turn will be able to crumble it with the last shot. Now, lucky for me, after this third shot, I got an extra shot. So that saved me one action to use the engineer.
I can go another round.
I was so lucky there. Thank you, Jean. Or should I say, like, oh my god, thank you, sweetie. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
You got it, hon.
You're so the best.
Die for me, sweetie.
Alright, now that's awesome. Thank you very much, John. That's good. Now the Edelweiss can use one action to crumble that ruin and get to the finish line. But now it's time to get that darn ace. Get closely and slowly from behind, like so, and try to aim for its head. He's quite strong and has super very high evasion. And he's down, and I think he drops like an anti-tank special sniper rifle.
Here we go.
Alright, now we crumble that ruin. Edelweiss reaches the finish line. And there's your end rank, folks. A rank, pre-chapter 10 with level 15 troops and under moderate upgrades for the Edelweiss. That was quite a challenge for me. I should pat myself in the back. I mean, I did amazing here. Took me 2 tries and I finally did it. Alright, so that's all for the Edy challenges. All A ranked, and I got some very good substantial or should I say, a very hefty amount of experience and ducats. And I need to check the audience hall because I think I got medals and I'm gonna get trophies for those. So let's check right now. I'm gonna level up my troops just to prove you on my current situation of the troops. Now they're gonna be all, my sniper is only at 14, so after this they're gonna be 15. I mean level 15 just before doing the Fauser chapter 10. I think I'm doing very amazing so far with my platinum guide.
Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use.
Penetration. Another very important order. I think it discounts enemy defense regarding if it's a tank or whatever. So it's very helpful. I'm gonna show you a quick look at my squads and my equipment that they have. So having a car 9 and a car 8 user is very substantial. Rosie is the meat of my unit. Now as for the sniper, I'm gonna show you that the sniper, yeah, it's the ATR X3 anti-tank. That's what you get from the last ace from the tank challenge. Nifty. And I think there's also another one from the expert skirmishes. Now, since I have a 1 million ducats, when you enter the command room, you'll unlock Newt, this engineer right here. He's a special unlock requirement. So the only way you get him is to have 1 million ducats available at once, and then you enter the command room, and then you unlock this guy. I need to unlock his potential raider. Alright, so let's check with the audience hall and see what I got. I know it has to be the enemy killed medal.
In honor of your
I hereby reward you with this medal.
awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
Alright, so this is for 100 enemy units killed. The 250 enemies killed, the silver one, and I think the gold one is 1500. And what? Order of the Holy Lance Medal? But I haven't done chapter 10 yet. What?
Allegiance to Gallius.
Its requirement is to get an A rank on any mission after chapter 10. I haven't done chapter 10 yet. How is that possible? I'm gonna ask people on PSN profile, how is this possible? See, I haven't done chapter 10 yet. How did I get the Order of the Holy Lance? Alrighty then, next video we'll be doing chapter 10, both missions, and I'll catch you all soon. See you later.